During the 16th century, Protestants, French, North African pirates and the Ottomans were the enemies of Emperor Charles V and his son Philip II of Spain. Ottoman expansion suffered several setbacks during the century at the hands of the Spanish troops and their allies, but the Ottoman remained one of the most powerful empires at that time.
The Ottoman had expanded considerably during the 15th and early 16th centuries. Suleiman inherited a powerful empire and he had ambitions to expand it further. He led troops into Europe to invade Hungary and threaten Austria, while by sea his fleet posed a challenge throughout the Mediterranean. During the 1520s, Suleiman captured Belgrade, expelled the Knights of St. John from Rhodes, and in 1526 defeated Charles' brother-in-law Louis II and sacked Buda, retaining control of the eastern part of Hungary. In 1529 he led a 120,000-strong army through Hungary, reaching the gates of Vienna by late September. Had he captured the city, it would have been another major blow against Christian Europe. Suleiman failed to conquer the city and withdrew, but had not yet given up his plans to take Vienna.
However, that was not the end of the Ottoman threat to Charles's lands. Many coastal areas in the Mediterranean had suffered from attacks by Muslim pirates for decades. After major Ottoman raids on the western coast of Italy in 1534, Charles organized an expedition to retake Tunis, the North African port that served as a base for the infamous pirate Barbarossa. In the summer of 1535, Charles successfully recaptured Tunis, but Barbarossa was able to escape and soon restarted his activities.
Late in 1541, Charles led another large force across the Mediterranean, this time to Algiers. Unfavorable weather conditions made the disembarkation of the soldiers impossible, and a great storm caused a large number of ships to lose their anchorage and many were destroyed on the rocks. It became impossible to land more troops or supplies and Charles' army withdrew, suffering heavy losses. Charles once wrote to his wife, "The Turkish menace has increased so much that I have even considered coming to an agreement with the Lutherans in order to prevent worse disaster." When Charles V abdicated on his brother Ferdinand and his son Philip, the fight against the Ottomans was continued by both in Central Europe as well as in the Mediterranean. In 1571, Philip II of Spain assembled a naval coalition with Venice and the Pope to fight the Ottoman in the eastern Mediterranean. Near the coast of Greece, both fleets face each other. Don Juan de Austria, Philip's two half-brother, commanded the Christian navy. The Christian victory in Lepanto was complete. The Allies captured 117 galleys and many thousands of men, liberated about 15,000 enslaved Christians, and sank or burned about 50 galleys. They lost 12 galleys and had about 8,000 wounded, among them Miguel de Cervantes.